strat on like this track specifically. So say like the other bagger's around you, and you want to be able to avoid him better when he has a star. You can get the off-road glitch, and then you can just drive around and brake.
You can also go up on the wall to avoid it.
You can. I don't know how to do that, unironically.
You go into the grass, and then you back into the boost panel.
Yeah, but like stay up, I don't know how.
You do it more perpendicular. Nice.
Yeah, but that you said perpendicular. Okay, I prefer just getting off-road glitch. TF. Okay, so there's a funny strat that will never be done, and I'm not gonna tell you it, but it's just sitting at the first set. If a runner is going, say a runner says they're going for Bill, or like they'll get box specifically in like last or whatever, you just go forward to the end of the conveyors, and that's about it.
You can also get items to kill the other team.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I actually will go over this in a second, for a second. So, what I usually do is if I get an item that I want to lose, like say Bill before 30, there's two options to lose it. You can either lose it in the Shroomless Lake or at the end of the conveyors.
Right.
So like,
you usually sit
right here.
To let a runner get a bill, and if you get it before, like a good well before 30, you can go forwards into the conveyors.
Right.
That's what I.
And it usually, if you respawn, so say you do this, 22, 23. Respawn. Get back in time, probably.
For a shot?
So, just to make sure they don't get a box in 10. But you can either lose it there. What baggers tend to do when they pull the shock is go right here and wait for you to get close, and then they go off the ramp. And then, of course, oh, fuck. Whatever.
Nice.
The second place to lose Bill is right there.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, Mario Circuit, nothing.
Can't you also lose it on the if you get hit by the stomper?
I mean, you could, but you're giving them boxes in 10.
I know, but like before 30.
I guess, but like it's fucky. Yeah, like it's probably even faster to fall off because they're small.
I guess.
And the conveyors it's hard to just control the conveyors.
Mario
Circuit. Okay, woomy. Basically, it's just full back. It's Luigi Circuit, but there's a chomp to lose Bill.
You also have to avoid sliding item boxes before 30.
Unless you just barrel.
Yeah.
In which case, then you're good. CM, either. Okay, so I'll go into this one.
Don't even mention it.
I will. It's fine.
No.
People pick it. I'm going over every track. Andres is recording.
I know, but don't mention the hard thing.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right. So the main way to bag on this is a runner will be going for Bill. If not, this doesn't matter. But you usually just go right here. They get the box in 10. You go back. If you want to hit a box, you can. And then you just, if you pull Bill, run into the car, blah, 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 go back, and then ta-da.
Would it be strategical to do glitch?
That's technically the other way of doing it, but almost nobody does that. So you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, do not do it. It's not worth it unless you're like very proficient.
If I can do glitch, I'll show you how, but it won't matter.
I've done it once, I think, and that was just like in a joke bagging thing.
But I've done it once, but I'm bad at entry, so I don't do it.
I'm good at entry. I'm bad at the second part, like with the checkpoint
I've
shit.
never done it online.
Well, I just forgot how to do it. I know how to do it now, but like, yeah.
Adonis,
I forgot to cross backwards.
No, do you?
You don't need to be. You need a different alignment for it. I think.
Nate just told me go right here and then just. Is it shroom? I thought it wasn't shroom.
Yeah, it's shroom. But I think there's a way to do that method without it, like stop method. That's pretty easy, but like I don't know how to do it.
got stuck. How do I get stuck? Unstuck.
Help step, bro.
No.
Oh no, Ivan dropped.
Alright,
Bad.
WGM.
Goldmine, Glodmine. Okay.
Goldmine's
Oh no,
one of the most
DKS. You're skipping
important
bagging
DKS.
track.
That's also there.
This
Showed me
is an important
something.
bagging track. Alright, so this
Wait,
is pretty
Andrew.
basic. You talk with me.
Yeah. I
What?
think Andrew showed me a video of Summit.
Probably.
We can go over it again.
So there's two options here. What I do is I go up on the zipper and get a trick around the turn, but you can just drift around if you want. And then just don't get hit by the Shy Guys.
I usually
and go on
drift
the
up on the
zipper.
coping and then go off the thing.
No, you're doing the wrong strap. I gotta show you this.
What's up, right?
Yo.
We're teaching
We are
Woomy how to
doing-
bag.
We are teaching the 12-year-old how to bag. Okay, Woomy, so there's a set right here, right? The way you get the set, or I do it, is you go off here, and then you just hit the set at 30.
Honest, you're forgetting something.
What?
Look at my stream. Look at my stream.
Are you
Oh,
talking about
is it?
backwards Jimmy, or what?
No, look at my stream. So you're gonna barrel here, so you'll get shrooms. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over here,
Oh, I got it! I got it!
and you can make that. It's definitely worth it. You know.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Another way to lose shock.
The way to lose shock that I'm about to go over.
Yep.
Alright, I'll just go over it anyway, because Andrew's recorded. Trick here. Up trick. Should be good.
Yeah, except I got it. I got it on the left side somehow.
I don't do left side because it's weird, but you can do it there for sure. It's possible with a shroom. I never learned how to do it with a shroom, and it's possible
Did
without.
it with no shroom, I think.
That's useful.
It's definitely more optimal to know how to do it with a shroom, because if you pull Bill, you can get rid of Bill.
There you go.
And just, you can, one strategy is to fake going for it if you have shock. So say you pull it at 30. Oh, another thing is, just go to like right here, and then hold in the standstill. That's just hitting the first checkpoint, and then you can go back.
The positions will be messed up.
Okay.
And then you hit a half pipe box, and then if you pull Bill, you just go right there.
You basically stay there for the rest of the race.
You can hit these boxes, blah blah blah.
Goldmine.
Probably not. I'd say RWS is more important.
It's RW.
Like, you just know the basics, and that's about it. Like, getting the shock is good, but if you just know the basics, it's not really a skill who wins the bagging battle. Alright, so a runner will usually go up for a box right here. And sometimes they'll pull Bill or not. Nice, I don't know why I did that, but whatever. If they don't pull Bill, most people, from my experience, tend to sit at this set right here till 30. If not, like say you just want to barrel, you can barrel and say you pull Bill, you respawn at the giant TS that you can see right here. Say you have a star, you can literally just wheelie in a star and hop, and you'll make it across. And then if you just don't want to use an item but get across, you can just do something like this and just use the side row.
I almost always go on the right. If you have a star and
Yeah.
the runners are on the downhill section, you can just wait on the right until your star runs out.
The biggest thing is lap 1, if you barrel, the runners are always at this, like right here, like at the fucking downhill. So you basically have to either go on the hard right, like right here, and hope you don't troll, or just don't use an item yet.
If you wait until 30 at the first set, the runners are going to be there as well.
The runners are at the first set, or the set you're
Then-
sitting at. The main thing is, this is the box you get at 30 if you barrel. So,
Right.
and then just respawns. That's pretty obvious. I don't think I have to go over that. Okay,
Going for glitch.
Glitch.
perfect attempt. Alright, subconscious, unconscious. Okay, what's next? Daisy Circuit, it's full back. You can't lose Bill, so don't troll. Casey,
If you get Bill, just
you
spam it.
shouldn't. What? On Daisy
On
Circuit,
Daisy
yeah.
Circuit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what? What?
No.
Okay, so the main thing with Casey, you know the end of the track, of course, because you played the damn game. So you're basically just abusing the zapper. So, waiting for it to load because it's slow. So most baggers wait here to try and get a box in 9 to drop. Like if their team is in first, they'll wait here, get a box right here, try and get a star. Because the odds for a star are better in 9, if I remember right. If you just don't care, you can go here, hit the box, pull Bill, you wheelie, ta-da. The other thing you do is you stand still, right here, don't wheelie, you lose it every time.
Dude, I remember I didn't fucking wheelie there, and then I just stuck there.
The thing
That's my
for
bad.
dropping a star, what you want to do, Woomy, is you want to do this. Pray you don't land in it, call which side it is for runners, and be good. So, like, say you drop it, you could do this. And this would be the same as runners. So, like, if you see it when you're in this position, you can call it, like, hey, it's on the left, or hey, it's on the right, blah, blah, blah.
Also, if you get shock, if you get it early, it's usually good. Well, at least what I do is go back to the end of the cave, or the pipe, and then just wait there until you can use shock. And if you pull shock like really late, like on lap 3, then it's usually fine to just go forwards.
Yeah. If you want to go forwards, you can go forwards. It doesn't really matter. The thing about right here is it gives you time to react. So, like, you just back up a little bit more. You have time to react. Say, like, oh, bagger's coming in a star, or oh, runners are coming. Better start going forward, or hide. Like,
Exactly.
it's pretty simple.
Alright.
Maple.
Woomy, let's go, Woomy.
Okay, I'll do the baby strats.
No, the big boy strats, though.
I go over both just for simplicity's sake.
Both what? The minus 50 pen?
Yes.
You can trick off these and do slow, it doesn't matter. I do 2 trick, 1 trick, and then you just want to land, you hop and land to the left of the hut. That's the main thing.
Land alongside the tree root.
Yeah, like, don't go all the way over here, of course. I actually don't know where that respawns you, though, so that's funny. Pretty sure you can just do a standstill, spin drift, right over there. Pretty easy. Then back. You start a drift on that bush. Release the mini turbo and wheelie into the
You release
into
it
the
on
wall.
the slope, and then you should go over the sign.
If you don't go over the sign, it's not the end of the world. Only like high div baggers really are very consistent at it, so it's whatever. There's everyone
If you
fails it
fall
once in a
off,
while.
it gives you a good respawn as well.
Yeah, like it's like there, it's fine. What was wrong there is I was too wide, but it's whatever. So you go back, don't fall off. Like if you fall off here, you get a position glitch, so you need to go forwards. Because it spawns you right here, so you have to go forwards and hit the checkpoint that's like out here, and then you go back. But so don't do that. Right here, you just bounce off this wall. Don't do that because it's funny. I was trying something. Yeah, you can really bend. Hop is easy. It's just a wall bounce. It's pretty easy.
Oh.
Don't get
You
stuck
go
behind the
around.
rulers. Be careful
You
of
hop on
runner
this.
trolls there as well.
hmm And then there's two options here. The cooler, faster option is doing that, but you get on the track because I'm dumb. Yeah, I can't do that side. Go back a little bit. That. And then you just go back in the sets here. If you want to lose Bill, it's better if you go straight off here instead of like right or left, because you don't get a position glitch if you do it like that. So other ways you more often get a position glitch. But it's mainly sitting here, get boxes. The
Don't
other
get
option
disregard
here
boxes in 10.
is you just go off the sides. Like either side, it doesn't matter.
Make sure you go off like at the very end of the road, because if you
Yeah,
go
like if
off
you go off
like
right here, it probably
sooner,
will respawn you bad.
it'll respawn you in front of the boxes. Yeah.
Yeah. That one just takes practice though. So like if you're warming up to bag, if you can, I would recommend playing Maple because TTers pick that.
Okay.
Do you get penned if you like run into one of the baggers on Koopa Cape? Because they're always in like the same spot, right?
You
They're
don't not the
usually off to the
baggers.
sides. If they're in the very middle of the road, let's say in a star, then usually that's a pen. But if they're off to the side or like hiding behind the coping, then it usually isn't.
Okay, Woomy. So basically here, you're starting in 9 or 10. You hold the back button to reverse into the gap. When you respawn behind, you just hold a standstill and then go to the next respawn, and then you wait. I'll go forward and then it's plain. But it's pretty simple.
There's like two respawns, right? Like after that first one, like both sides basically.
Yeah, you could do the other side too. I'll show that off, but it's not.
Like I saw
it's
you,
not
I saw
worth
you
it.
do that, and I was like, why did you do that?
There's like no difference really.
Okay.
It's just like, hey, I want to go this side this time.
I think I tried it once and I failed it.
It's not the end of the world. Okay, so usually you like spawn right here, stand still, wait at the box till 30. So you know how there's a set in between the pipes, Woomy?
Yes.
So usually what baggers will do is at like 28, they'll skip this set and then try and get a box in 10 right here. But it doesn't matter. Just make sure you don't give them a box in 10. You'll learn that more when you see the positions. And then the main strat is you like have shrooms and then you just shroom off here. And you want to be like
Golden too.
You could do it with a golden. It's possible with a single shroom, but it's bullshit. And then right here, you just wait till it's on one side and you can do the other. And then it's just back. I'll show you an example. So like you respawn here, right? You can just go off to this side. This side's more forgiving, so. And then last respawn, because this track can't be more stupid.
This respawn's very specific. You have to wait for the moving platform to move all the way to the left, and then you have to go as far as you can. Yeah.
Like that.
If you have a shroom, you can do it on the other side too.
Yeah, if you have a shroom, you can do it on the other side. And then it's full back.
Alright.
There are many instances where you don't go as far back here. Usually people can just sit at the cave set.
Right here.
Or they can
it's either this set or the set that's with the split paths.
Yeah,
There's
that's
like
what I
it's
meant.
sitting here usually.
It's also fine to spam boxes in 9 while people are respawning, because that gives you more chances to pull it.
Just be careful not to spam Bill, and you're good. DDR. Fun. Okay, Woomy. if I'll just ask for your opinion. Do you think you prefer sitting or barreling?
Fitting.
Okay. So the main thing here is right here. You can do a slow thing and get a trick. If not, baggers usually just sit here, stand still till like I guess till 30. I think the other option is what, 21? I don't know.
I would like to
And
point
then
out
you
that many baggers will barrel there on either
Yeah.
side of the set. So if they barrel, just go off the ramp without touching a box.
And don't get shoved off by bats. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
It's usually something only daisies have to worry about, you know. Me funkies are alright.
No, funkies get shoved off by the bats. It's very common.
Mm-hmm. Just be
Or at least
cautious,
from my
guys.
experience. So like the main thing, hold on, I should have just gone over. The main thing what baggers that I experience will do is slow down, get the trick. They'll go over the item set or hit it, but usually they go over on the sides. And then just do this, drive. Here you just want to be low, like towards the end of it, and then just do that. That just takes practice, pretty easy.
Okay.
First set at 30 if you don't sit is right here. That's pretty common. If you pull Bill there, you just lose in the pond.
You can just fall off there.
And then the other strat, say you pull a golden and like you just want to be more break in 10, you can just do backwards ultra. It's pretty easy. And then it's just continue back. The main places to lose Bill are pond and right here. Pretty simple. Oh, and the smaller like path that I'm facing towards the mini map, where the bats come out and all that shit. Yeah, the bridge for wireless. Thank you. Okay, highway. Woomy, you're like actually like kind of fast, right? When it comes to like time trials,
A bit.
you're manageable and not incredibly slow. Can I get someone to confirm?
He's decent.
Yeah.
Okay. So what'll happen? I'm gonna try and explain the car cycles for you. So what I do is you go back, hit the boost panels, don't hit item box because there's one on that turn.
Mm-hmm.
You beat a truck here if you're fast enough. Go straight, back
You
here.
always want to be on the left here, and you have to call
Yeah,
it out
always
for
go on
your
this line.
runners.
And then the first box at 30, usually if you're not sitting, is right here. It's the best option to get it. You always just get run over by a car, flash hit bomb car if you pull Bill. Just be careful of trolling, especially if you hit a bomb car. But it's really simple.
Yeah.
It's just follow boost panels. You have to go kind of wide here because there's a item box before 30. And then it's just make sure you don't get trucked.
Also be
Then-
cautious of shrooming through the pack. You could bump someone into a car. So
Yeah,
mindful
it's
of that.
very easy to get a pen here. This is one of the easiest tracks to fish a pen on.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be safe with chalk, you usually just go on like the top by where I said the box at 30 was.
Alright.
Or on the mountain on the first turn. That too.
Yeah, or that, yeah. Okay, BCV. This is fun.
Yep. Very, very, very.
So, despite what most baggers do, you have plenty of options at the beginning respawn. I'll show you what most people do, and then I'll show probably what else is possible. What most people do is just go over here, avoid getting really bumped, and just make a distance. You can get the same respawn doing this, so. And then you respawn, I'll go over it eventually. And then it's possible to just go like this if you don't hit the fire pillar. Oh, you can. But you can just go raw middle, I don't know what else. I don't know if the middle thing has a hitbox.
If you
I'll
want to be
check.
quirky, you can go all the way to the left as well.
Yeah, you can go all the way to the left too. I just tried that. But like you can go all the way over here. Wheelie. You do need to like get past the wall that I like you know what I'm talking about. Don't get thwomped.
The thwomps are gonna be on the sides when you respawn.
Yeah, they'll be on the sides as long as you're fast enough. What you do here, hold the mini turbo, wheelie at the line, make it across. Hold mini turbo, wheelie close to the wall, wheelie close to the wall.
How do you get so much air there? Because I feel like I don't get air there.
You just wheelie and hold the mini turbo and release the mini
Weird,
turbo and
I just
wheelie.
don't get
That's
air.
it.
I
You
don't
release it
understand
on the coping.
I'll do this. I'll do this part again because I went kind of fast.
Yeah, it goes
Let's
fast.
see.
Yeah. So the main thing here
You can aim for the
is just
little
right
line.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I know that
line
one.
being between the line and like right here is like almost guaranteed to make it. Sometimes you'll get stupid little small air and
Okay,
you'll
I know
fail
how to
it.
do that, but I don't know how to do the zippers.
The way you do, if you don't want to do that, you just do that and ram into the top wall.
Yeah,
That's pretty
fail
easy.
that.
Right.
You just do that once and it's like, you know how to do it. It's like glitch, but like insanely easy. Mini turbo.
You want to be as
Wheelie.
close to the yellow and black kind
I guess
of
I'm not going up
stripes
enough there.
as you can to the zippers.
That was good.
That was funny.
I don't think I've ever done that one before. Okay, so Hawk. I'm still not perfectly consistent at it because I don't practice it enough. You just want to drift. Mini turbo. I hop into it. Other people don't. And then you hold right once you're in the air to try and get you over more. But like, of course, if you have Bill, don't worry about it because you can just respawn. Say you do the respawn, right? You're in 10. Pull Bill here. Generally, if you're on the right cycle for the thwomp, you can either get thwomped or you go all the way back.
And you fall off
Right.
Bill.
Yeah, and just go on this side. Troll the runners less. That might actually fail it. Yep. Alright, so I was going to mention it, but don't
Also-
like... I think if you wheelie straight off, you might fail it. I don't know. Let's see.
Also, if you and the other bagger are close, it's best to sit at the set and spam boxes instead of going all the way backwards. I'm pretty sure that's how it
Aren't
works.
close. If you guys aren't close and say like you're top 2 and like or you're 1 at least and say they're like they've already respawned at this point and you're like, oh shit, should I chain in 9? Don't chain in 9, pressure them because it gives them less boxes in 10 and it takes them more time to get a shot.
Alright.
I will go over the shroom on how to get back there. So the final strat to try and get in 10 when you're in 9 or you just want to be faster is right here. Say you have a shroom. Ray, are you in the TNG loo?
I had what?
The TNG loo?
Yeah.
Did it
Epic.
fill?
Okay. Yeah, it filled. But just woomy. Shroom here. You just want to land on the track.
Be careful not to hit the thing on the side.
Yeah, don't hit the thing on the side, otherwise you can't lose time to that. Rainbow Road isn't worth reviewing. Basically, you just go backwards.
Usually
Hit a
you're not
couple
even gonna
respawn.
want to go for boxes unless you have
Yeah.
to.
It's just
All
sitting.
those are boring. Sherbet Land, I'll go over the options, I guess.
That one's interesting.
It's kind of funny. Alright, so first set. I'm assuming you know where the last set of RSL is. So basically the options are you go back, be careful. Okay, so funny little mechanic. If say you're charging a standstill and you turn this way, you can get a slide like that. So just be careful, don't fall off when you're doing that.
Don't give them a break.
So like turn, you don't want to do that, obviously. So options.
That's
You just have to wait like a millisecond and you're fine. Just don't be too dumb. Set here. Options are either to sit, skip, or just have a fun time and barrel in 10 and lose. The main thing is, if say you hit 9, most people tend to lose Bill here. It's not a good respawn, but there's nothing else for it, so. Say you skip, you generally, if you're in 10 and you skipped, and you're still in 10 here, generally you want to skip the boxes here by drifting in between them.
Yeah.
Go wide here, and then you can like flip over because the runners are right there. And then box in 30 is here.
If you pull Bill here, you can just fall off at the shortcut.
At the Corbin drown.
Yeah, exactly.
Corbin drown.
You just hold a mini turbo, hit the wall. As long as you hit the wall, you get the better respawn. So just keep that in mind.
Is that the name? Corbin drowned.
The Corbin drowned. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here, just be careful. Don't troll the runners. Go wide. If you see a gap, go here and keep going. I think you can get a better respawn here. I don't know for sure though. No. All right. Delphino, Shy Guy is annoying. Don't
Shy Guy Beach is
not
never
worth
picked.
it.
Basically, just avoid all the boxes there.
Yeah. Delphino is like basically you're sitting at 30 at the set, and then it's just backwards. If you, I guess I will show you one thing.
A funny Delphino clip.
I hate Delphino with a passion. So.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's a bag.
I don't know how to do this funny strat, so. Alright, so there is a little funny strat that I don't know how to do. Ray might know more. But basically, you go over on the end and don't get a box, and then you can barrel, but not through here. Say you pull Bill, biggest thing is go right here and fall off. If you have enough speed, you get the better respawn, and then you go back. If you pull Bill again, you're literally forced to hold it for a long time. Unless like runners are completely gone.
I put a clip in bots. It's the Pat 1 strat.
Oh, the Pat 1 strat. Cracks.
Pat 1 strat.
Pat 1 strat.
Pat 1 strat.
You gotta sneakily hit the box in 10. All the shrooms are golden.
Alright, well that works. Just the Pat 1 strat. Just do that every time.
That shit is big brain.
Okay, Waluigi.
Yeah, there's that big gap. Big thing I need to know. Probably.
He hit a box in 10.
He hit a box 10.
430.
Bill.
Yes.
Bro, it's not stupid if it worked, right?
Exactly.
Alright, so when we say you start like right here, right? What most people do is get the startup boost, ram into the wall, align yourself similar to this, mini turbo,
and then hop over.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
You hop?
I hop. I just find it easier to hop.
I hop. Can I have some pancakes?
You can wheelie. I normally hop. I don't know. It doesn't really matter because you hit the boost panel after. It's not the end of the world if you fail, but
It's helpful.
the other option, it's helpful to make it. The other option is to just fucking do this. Like,
And
You
it's
can
where
do
you
that
drop
as
off
well
the
if you
Koopa.
get Bill.
be careful,
Yeah.
don't do that in a star, otherwise you can get a troll, and it's funny. Go tight here to skip the box. Sitting is stupid.
Go on
Generally,
the
runners, you can
wide-
go on either. Runners are usually on this one, so you want to be more careful.
I usually go
but-
on the wide zipper just to avoid the runners.
hmm You can do this if you want to skip the box. If not, you just go around and hit this. But usually it's before 30. The best strat, or the really fast strat, is you get a trick here, and then you do shroomless. Sort of like that, but you don't hit the dirt at the end.
Here for this thing, you can go off.
There's a
the
box
zipper
there. Go wide here because of runners. Half the time you'll get a troll anyway, but it's not your fault. Here, okay. I'll try to remember how to do this because I don't do it often. So
Okay,
it's
glitch.
good to like wheelie straight. That messed up. You want like a slight tilt alignment to do it. This is to do it without a shroom or a star. Slight alignment, this should be good. Hold the drift, same thing.
Alright.
If you have a star or a shroom, first of all, be careful if you have a star because
Minus
trolls.
20. Minus 20.
Because usually lap 1 backwards, runners are in this area, so you can't use a star. If you're shrooming though, it doesn't really matter. You can just shroom and hop or whatever. I think you can do like that or something. I don't know. I don't know if this is even makeable after you do this. But whatever.
Alright. No.
Ready for D1?
Oh.
I can just edit this in. Don't worry.
Sorry. I don't know.
Not.
It's not like this matters.
Hey, sisters.
Alright, so biggest strat that there's a few big ones that I don't know how to do. But you go like right here, jump over, la-di-da. Yeah, I know. I don't care though. No, you could do that way faster and way tighter. Okay, so I don't know where this one is. I think probably this alignment's good. I don't know. What you do is you land on that wall with a shroom. You need a shroom to do it, I'm pretty sure. And then it just cuts off the lake. That's about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like the
I'm not
glitch,
testing
like,
that.
after.
Losing
But you
Bill,
can do-
lake, any black dirt. I mean, any dirt that's darker.
Black.
Sorry. I'm wearing TNG. I need to get my racist on.
But Chaos can't join, so either Noah Cove or Kaizo are bagging.
Oh, let's fucking go. I'm
Racism.
gonna bag versus D1 bagger.
Nah, Kaizo, let's pat one, pull shocks on him.
Is
I'm
that
not
all
surprised.
for RDH?
That's basically it, yeah. You can do this. I don't know what respawn it gives you, but it's la-di-da. Not that bad. He's so ready for D1.
Oh no.
Okay, BC3. Desert Hills. There's cool strats on Desert Hills, but they're not important because it's never picked.
Oh, well.
Or don't even just played it no more, bro.
Yeah, because I was bagging and I cared, so.
There's a lot of strategies with the low tricks.
It's basically just reverse lows, and they're easier, but most people tend to barrel. If you can try and like weasel a box slower in 9, it's usually worth. But if you just barrel, it's not bad. Main strats, you do a wall bounce here, drift or stand still off, respawn. What were you about to ask?
I was gonna ask about the wall bounce.
Yeah, you can skip one pad if you do it. I'll do this room strat too and try and show you.
The Edison.
The Edison strat. Alright, so to do the faster shroom strat, say you pull a shroom here. You usually start goldening here. If you didn't pull a golden, you go like right here, hop, ta-da.
Wow.
Made it.
Very gamer. I got the shit respawn, but it's whatever.
Gamer.
If you want to get the good respawn, you want to be
You need to be more
further to
right.
the right. Yeah.
No.
Sometimes this wall is kind of like, it will reject you sometimes, so like you'll get off and it's not the end of the world, but it's pretty bad. Just be careful of that. But like here, just hop to the right. That should give me the respawn. If it doesn't, I'm sad. Nope.
You
All
are
right.
sad.
It's whatever. You'll eventually learn how to do that one. It's
You're
pretty easy.
now sad.
Oh shit. Fuck. We have no swampy. God damn it. These two, they're pretty obvious. They don't matter. I'll just describe it. DKJP, most people, I tend to barrel, and if I pull Bill, I just drive backwards and then lose it. Actually, I do have to go over where the cannon respawn is. Alright, so basically, don't become a Lana and respawn at the very end. Because that's bad.
It's bagger preference on if you want to barrel at the first set or not. I personally
I'm just
like
gonna go
to
forward.
Oh, so you just I got the thing first try.
Cannon respawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really easy. I'm just gonna show you how to not lose time on it because people are stupid. Basically, if I remember right, so you see this curve on the minimap? You just go off like right here. Don't go all the way over or anything, like to the end of like over here, because it just loses pointless time. And bagging is all about time. Don't do this. People do this
That's
for some
pretty
reason.
silly.
Blast off to Quacker Island.
Troy meme. Anyway, this is just bagger opinion if you sit or not. Be careful of runners. Generally go wide. And if you get shoved off, it's not a pen. If you shove them off, it's a pen. It's very fair and good.
No proof, no pen.
Baggers don't matter because they aren't runners. Wait, could you please go over RMC? I think there's some important things there.
Wait, oh, okay. You want RMC?
Sure.
Since this is BT, we usually pick it. It's good to know.
BT circuit.
No.
BT circuit.
I'm tired of talking.
It's good.
Alright, main thing is nearly everybody sits at this set. What I tend to do is you sit here and skip boxes at 17. I think it's 17 anyway, it might be 21. So skip boxes at 17, go wide because runners are around here. And then you get this box about right at 30 right now. If you pull Bill,
lose it to the
chomp.
jump.
Wow. If not, you just go around or go through the dirt with item
Alright.
of choice. The other option to lose Bill
You get
is
the plants.
yeah, but half the time, if you don't know the exact plant cycles, you'll sit here for 20 seconds. So it's very fun. I did not mean to hit restart. Yes, I am here, Callum. You can go suck a dick.
Oh.
Sorry, Andres. Your stream is now ruined.
Oh, unlucky. Also for the when you're going for the first set, backwards, like the first set going forwards, it's usually helpful to go wide, because runners are going to be going tight.
Yeah, what about, do I just, for MT3, do I just use Bill if I ever have it?
As long as you know you won't bill the runners with how long the bill lasts. Which is basically like, if the runners are like maybe 5 seconds behind you, you can use bill pretty easily and safely. It's just judging that. Here, usually a bagger or a runner will go for 8. If they pull bill, you can barrel. If you want, you can barrel. Most people sit till 17. Sometimes you can skip boxes too. Yeah, sorry.
Some people like me just go straight through it without touching boxes either.
Someone's
Yeah.
told me 20. Someone told me
Without
22
stopping.
seconds. But I don't know.
20 what?
22.
22 gets you a box with this chain chomp right here.
Okay.
Bless you.
But the problem is if you go at 17, then 22 is invalid.
God.
So,
Okay.
because you get box like right here at 30, I think it might be right here. I don't know.
You say 15?
I told him 17.
17? Yeah, I was gonna say I got 17.
God damn.
Bless you.
If you're
Thank-
losing bill, you have chain chomps, you have water. It's pretty easy. Also, I'm going to demonstrate it here, but the chain chomps in like the garden patch area, you can run into the chain chomp in a certain way and chain a box before you can move again. So that's kind of helpful.
Also, if you pull shock there, you can either go backwards, you can keep going backwards, or you can just go around the chomp.
Or you can just hang out in the bush area, it doesn't matter. DKM. Okay, I'm only going over this because I have a funny strat that I love. And it's really good.
FC
Funny.
Adonis.
I think I know it.
Hashtag.
No, it's the guaranteed pull shock strat.
Oh.
So literally all you have to do, and I'm giving Ray bagging advice versus me, I don't know. But all you have to do, sit in 9 until they go, because everyone goes here. Get a box 9. Go forward, you'll pull a golden or shrooms, or a star even, and it works. You start goldening here, or shrooming. You shroom up. Ta-da. Will be ahead of them by enough, and you start at the box at 30. So all you have to do is just do this. Wheelie strat. Doesn't even matter if you fall off. Half the time I pull bill. The other thing to know about respawn, obviously right here. I'm assuming you're not as dumb as Alana, so you should be good there.
Oh yeah, have to lose
The other
bill
thing
on
is
DKM.
how to lose bill on DKM.
Look what Andrews, check what I sent you.
Alana slander.
Yes, I see. Nice meme.
I slander all the libtards. All you have to do is wheelie on the end. It's just like this. If you fall off, it's not the end of the world. You just do that and get back up.
When I first started bagging that track, I did not fall off on the right spots, so I just gave him a bunch of free boxes in 10.
Nice. I think I did that like a few times, but once you learn once, you learn it pretty easily.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna spend like 20 minutes on this track, and it's gonna go great.
RBC is a fun bagging track.
No, but there's so many different strats, like I'm gonna tell them.
Are you bagging for LV?
Yes, 2.
You're going against Chaos.
Really? Let's second
Yeah.
Alright, so main thing is hold the mini turbo, release it into the wall. Guaranteed every time. It's not fucking hard. The other option is people either go off, like you can do a drift and go off like right there. You'll get the same respawn. Final option is the headwidge strat, which is a dumbass, but what you do is you just slow enough so you don't bounce off the wall, and then you get the same respawn.
Yeah, that's literally free.
Next thing is right here. a line so you're like close, but you won't hit the wall. You can do a minor like wheelie turn and do that.
If the other bagger goes in front of you, what I do is usually just let them go and then go right after them. It doesn't matter that much.
If you want to play
Oh,
blocking,
did
you
I
can
just
play
run
blocking.
into a fucking
Yeah.
wall?
Second thing is, first set's always right here. So, say you get a box 10 bill,
Deserve.
wall
Where's that?
bounce,
Bounce off the wall,
stairs,
and then fall off here.
fall off here. Say, respawn, you're still in 10 somehow, because the bagger's trash. Go here, avoid the thwomps. Go here. Say you pull bill again here. Third
lose it
third
here.
chomp is always at pace, or normally always at pace. And it's also the easiest one to see, so you just go ta-da-da. Then you're back here. Runners are always right here. Get the box. Say you pull shock and you're break 10. Usually people like just hang out in the back here because it's harder to lose it. But like, say you use shock, you're still 10. You're like, oh my god, I can get shock again. Then you do the strat actually. You can also reverse, by the way. Like, this is easy too.
There's no way I don't hit that nigga there. Oh my god, of course I get a fucking TC and 5.
Another thing that I sometimes do, you can do like a hop into the wall there and get a little funny line like this, and it should make it.
You can use that if they're trying to block you.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. And also, like, if you're, this is a little more advanced, it doesn't really matter. So, blocking will always look like this, like, or usually, they'll, like, be sitting right here. Say you're, like, back a little bit more. They're sitting here like this. Sometimes they'll turn and go for it. Usually, then you want to try and release and get in front of them. But usually you can get like not as much distance and make it. This respawn, I need to learn like where it actually fucking is because I don't know. But it's pretty forgiving usually.
Ow.
And that is bagging 101.
That's
how
pretty
bagging works.
cool. Yep. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
Thanks, Woomy. I agree.
What?
Alright,
Oh,
bye.
nobody cares. We have 0 subscribers.
Okay.
Hey guys, it is Woomy123 here, and today we're gonna teach you how to become bad at the video game. So what you're gonna do is turn off the Wii. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe now.
You'd like to tell him about drop stars, but I don't know.
Okay. So, on a few tracks that have thwomps, mainly is where you'll be doing this sometimes.
Or jumps, I guess. Yeah.
I guess chomps, but that's also stupid.
Anything that makes you lose an item.
Well,
anything that makes you lose an item, including the shock, you can drop a star for one of your runners potentially. The way to do this is you have a star in your inventory, and either say you're getting thwomped, the ideal spot probably for, I guess, RBC, the 3 thwomps. Say you drop a star there for a runner who's first. That is advantageous, and the runner will like you for it for about a race.
And they'll hate me for the rest of the race.
Probably, if they pull shock. The other thing is, if you know they have shock for a fact or something like that, which is very rare, but there's whatever. Hold on, I have to type.
D0
If you know
bagger.
they have shock, then you can run in front of your runner, and if they use
Yeah.
shock, they can pick it up.
Andres, you have a nice name.
Thank you. And yeah, that's basically how it all works.
Yeah. Other thing is, on sitting tracks, say you hit a box, this is pretty obvious, but you hit a box in 9. It gives them a box in 10 pretty easily. Like, it doesn't have to be super, like, don't have to have a huge amount of time, but... Oh, final thing is, You'll see this at some point when you bag versus people, but if they're holding a standstill and they like somewhat move forward, but not crazily move forward, it's like they'll slide forward. They're literally abusing lag to try and fake the other person into thinking that they barreled. So just be aware of that.
Yeah, don't fall for that.
Alright.
Just wait until 30. Is that it?
Yeah, that's about it.